Hello, my name is Abe. Welcome back to Dead Cells BC4. A bit of a mixed bag recently, sometimes just completely bricking it up, sometimes having some extremely good runs. Let's see what happens today. Is that a flawless? A flawless that has a health regen seems kind of funny. But honestly, I think, at least early, I'm just gonna run Flint, because it is just so amazingly good, and we'll grab Frontline Shield. Electric Whip can go in our back pocket. Then we get Smoke Bomb Phaser. Let me check something. So if we hold the charge on Flint and then use Phaser, we can still get the crit out of Flint immediately. Is that how that works? Because it seemed like the UI seemed to be a little bit confused itself as to what was going on. Or the visuals. You son of a gun. Seems like you can combo into that. Hold the charge, phase, and then you still get the crit out of it. No. Oh, I got baited into that one. It's okay, we healed a lot of our health back. The beginning of any run always has a little bit of a warm-up period. Alchemic Carbine. Sure, let's try this a little bit as like a way of weakening enemies. Okay, that was actually kind of nice. The fact that enemies are freezing is freaking beautiful. Could probably go for a shield right about now, if I had to guess. We'll get him though, we got him, okay. Okay, but yeah, the beginning of any run always has a little bit of a warm-up period because you gotta get used to the items that you have, and you're not gonna have like the appropriate set of items that you would want. Yo, thank you, Biters. Maybe I gotta give Biters a little bit more credit. What the heck? Flint is like so busted, it's great. Look at this. I'm flying! Come fly with me, come fly away. Mind freak. And then you still get the crit out of it when you land. What the hell's going on? Psh. What gave me those biters? That was weird. Arcatraz says, I demand you give the owl more credit. That's not gonna happen. Credit is not something that the owl deserves, I wanna say. This is so weird, but it like totally works. You can, well, I can't get into that room. You can charge Flint and then either jump weirdly and glitchily and then get up behind an enemy and then still have the crit charge, or you can just use Phaser to get up behind the enemy and still have the crit charge and it still works. I mean, that's 100% a bug and it looks pretty freaking weird, but I kind of love it. There was also that katana bug that I showed off the other day too, where you can have the katana, you can temporarily have a bit of a charge on it, and then you can keep the charge for the katana active so that you can use it in the future on another attack. I hate to say it, this is like a little bit of a tactics build. We have Seda Stiletto, Alchemic Carbine, and that's a synergy in and of itself. We can just poison the enemies and then just stab them. And then we have Phaser Smoke Bomb. Okay, here's the deal. For now, we'll keep this, but we might want to consider this to be like a tactics brutality blend. You know, we could rock brutality. The only thing that wouldn't synergize is our poison. Flint, no! Yeah, but Flint is too good. But I don't like the poison that much anyway, so I don't feel like there's a need to worry about the alchemic carbine doing damage, because I don't care about its damage. I just want it to be able to enable the stiletto, I think. It is a stiletto. That's a big old med kit. Doo-doo-doo. He hit me once, but then I got him. That was not that bad. Damage from projectiles reduced 75%. Poison enemies that hurt you. I guess I kind of like poisoning enemies that hurt me because I want to maybe try to get into a poison build. But also, Hayabusa boots are kind of fun. But let's try to build a poison synergy tactics build again, or a poison synergy brutality build. Excuse me. There we go. Wasn't allowing me to use my phaser. And maybe we'll use phaser instead of the grappling hook. I want to go back. I want to look at things. I can't look at my inventory. That's fine. That's fair. You know what? Let's give it a shot, maybe. Takes a little bit more to make this run work than other like straight brutality runs, because we have there's a run in here too, like do the entire game with a cursed sword and don't take any damage. Perfect the entire game. It takes a little bit more to get this to work than it does a straight brutality build though, because brutality you don't care about if they're bleeding or poisoned half the time. But we really do want to be able to inflict the poison and then run up and hit him with the stiletto when possible. There's a bit of a problem with that though. When you hit them with the alchemic carbine, the enemies will get aggro. They'll be like, yo, what's up? What are you doing? And they'll start to turn to you and start to, aggro on you. You really need to, well, you just need to be able to handle that. You need to kill them faster with your stiletto. You need to be able to kill them before they can kill you, which is harder to do when you aggro them at range. There's something fishy about this beast. Okay, well, there is a man in the mirror, which if we want, we could use this. We could use this as a guide for where we should go on the run. Where do we find those enemies that make other enemies invisible? Where do they appear in the game? They do appear in the prison. So we could go promenade, which is a bit of a weird call because we don't go to the promenade that often. But we could go to the promenade, and in the promenade, then we can find those, but we can find the exit to the prison. That's the Arboretum. That's the toxic sewer. I guess promenade is up here. We can go to the prison, and then from the prison we can find those enemies that make other enemies invisible. The combo works though. It does work. You poison them, get their attention, phase behind them, get some shots in. Maybe that's all we need to do. Maybe that's good enough. We'll give it a shot. Ooh, a way better stiletto. I am a big fan of that. I didn't even look to see what else was there. Just the fact that we have a better stiletto is nice. And you know what? We could even get rid of the carbine, the alchemic carbine, now that I think about it, because there's a mutation that bleeds enemies. Open wounds, melee attacks bleed enemies. So we can just take that. The first stiletto hit won't poison them, won't bleed them, or won't get the crit value, let's say, but then every subsequent hit will bleed them, and we'll get crits out of it. So that's a possibility. And then, do we really need to roll tactics for that? Not really, but it could be funny to have a tactics melee phaser build. I don't know, it seems weird. Give me YOLO, because I apparently need this to win runs, even though I die half the time when I have YOLO. And Still sometimes die even after I use YOLO, but we'll take YOLO. You gotta give YOLO a chance. I mean, you're easy because you just straight up die. Oh, hello. Come here. I mean, it's kind of working. Oh, you jerk. How did you hit me? How did you do it? You tell me the truth. Liposuction, we gotta go. What, you have a thing? Okay, because this enemy has a blueprint, I'm just gonna take his blueprint, which is explosive decoy? That's a new one. The heck is explosive decoy? Yo, I need, first of all, there's so much stuff here. There's also a challenge rune on the, I want enemies. This happens, oh, we've already lost, no, we still have liposuction. Disengagement is preferable to YOLO most of the times. You know what, that's actually a very good point. I can understand that, because it's reusable, yeah. And you get a force field for 5 seconds, which is, every time with freaking liposuction, I get no value out of it. That's a very good point. We should maybe try that. I don't know, double phaser? No, you can't. Okay, well, just get me out of here. Yeah, it's a very good point. Maybe we should just rock disengagement. That way, if we ever do die, we'll come back. And after 2 minutes, we'll have another charge of it. Multi-knock bow. Okay, what about, no, we just did a bow run. Don't do a bow run. Keep using the alchemic carbine, it's weird. All right, let's do this. Thank you for the massive amount of cells, because we needed it, because we didn't get any out of the, oh, hiccup, excuse me, we didn't get any out of the liposuction, which would have been nice. That was weird. I love being able to roll through those saws now. It's a handy change. Whoops. Whatever, we got hit once. That's not that bad. Also, there's our food back, okay. There's a lot of stuff here in this little hallway. Shop at the end too. And unfortunately we got like nothing out of liposuction. I really should have just ran forward. Because if we ran forward, I probably would have found some enemies. It's the King's Coat of Arms. That's one way to deal with the prison overpopulation problem. A whole lot of prisoners piled up here. Some of them have been here for a very long time. One of them is holding on to something. Serenade. Nope. Medkit. Doo-doo-doo. Vital signs stabilizing. A statue of the king. How could he see anything with that helmet on? You still talking about the helmet? Why were you bleeding? What caused the bleed? Smoke bomb. Oh, we can smoke bomb into a stiletto. That's fun. Why? There's 2 elites. Oh my god. Well, we're not dead, even though we should be. I'm gonna need some food, some serious food after this. That was not a good way of approaching that situation. I just did not see the elites. Gotta be more careful. Dun dun dun. Give me 40. That's a, is that a nerves of steel? You're gonna do this. You're gonna actually make me have to decide to take nerves of steel. We just did it. I don't want to take it again. I want to keep things, you know, fresh and new. I want different mutations. Purple dead guy needs food badly. I'm kind of needing some food right about now. Some food would be nice. I think there is a food shop here on this floor. Maybe not, I can't remember. I think there is. No, there's one in the ramparts. Yeah, there's one of the ramparts. I think I'd rather take ice armor here. To just be able to knowingly take one hit. It's pretty nice. There's another bow. Okay, got that stuff. For some reason I thought I had just ran by it. Okay. Need food, need health. Need necromancy. It's an elite! Also, you hit me with a frickin', it's not elite. But I did get hit by a bomb, which was annoying. So you take one of those. Thank you. Thank you for dying. Oh, you son of a gun. Well, you have a shield? Rude. That's extremely rude. Why not just, like, use the armor? It's frickin' grenade boys. You're not even, like, hard elites necessarily. You're just more annoying than anything else. Got him. Just had to find a way of getting behind him. Swallow that pride and heal? Never! I don't need to heal. Here's a cup of water. As long as I don't get hit, I don't need to heal. We'll be fine. As long as I don't get hit by an elevator, we'll be fine. What's in here? Probably a 2-item choice. Oh, just cells. I'll take some cells. We should go fight the Black Bridge. It's been so long since we've done that. You know, we don't really need to do prison depths anymore, although we always could. I'm not liking my odds of making it through it alive. But hey, you know, there's always gonna be food in the prison depths. Uh-oh. It's okay, that's what ice armor is for. You freaking... Killed him through his frickin' shield. Alright, tell you what. There you go. Made all the doubters happy. Now watch as I immediately get healing, like, in 2 seconds. When did those multi-bombers appear here in the promenade? They should not be here. They're too strong. Ah! It's okay, we got it. I mean, honestly, I'm not feeling too bad about this. Also, big ol' radish! Not feeling too bad about this. We're making good progress. And the Alchemic Carbine plus Zeta Stiletto has actually been doing a pretty good job. Sinister Hunter, welcome. When did you start 4 BC? Was it yesterday? I think we did 4 BC. I think that was about it. Where are we going? Where does this lead? No, 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 no. Bomb guy has to go. And by that I mean I gotta go away from him. I hate to say this, but I'm actually noticing that there seems to be a lot of extra damage coming in from the poison. It's like, for once, I'm actually killing enemies with poison correctly, and it's working effectively. There's another scroll. 3 BC into the promenade. I guess I just don't come into the promenade that often, so I'm not used to seeing them here. I'm used to seeing them in the clock tower. We just got 60 kills. We were just at 30 like 2 seconds ago. Whatever's happening on this run, we kill things very quickly. Okay, I'm just teleporting back and forth. Yeah, whatever's happening here, we kill things quite quick. So I hope that in the future we can keep rocking like better and better stilettos as we upgrade. Because so far I'm pretty happy with the outcome of this. There is money up there. I remember reading in one of the patch notes that they would remove money from places where blueprints could spawn. And I thought that a blueprint could spawn all the way up there, above the rampart exit, but maybe not. Nothing in those. See if we skipped anything. Yes, there is a radish, which we will go eat. And then we will leave this silly place. And I gotta be honest with you, I think we could probably do prison depths. Why not? Why couldn't we? We have a weirdly acceptable run for that sort of thing. We can kill enemies quite quickly just by, should probably not be going through traps, but we can kill enemies very quickly with this poison, which is doing a pretty good job. 78 DPS for 4 seconds, and it also stacks multiple times in one go. So yeah, let's go to the prison depths, and afterwards, why not ossuary? Ossuary will lead to the Black Bridge, so we can still fight the unfinished one. Explosive crossbow. Topaz amulet. Reveals invisible enemies. Considering that there's a lot of invisible enemies here, that seems perfect. Explosive decoy. Deployable trap tactics. Turns you invisible for 2.5 seconds and attracts nearby enemies, which explodes after 2.5 seconds. Okay, weird. Also, outfit. Outfit. Making short work of these outfits. Inflicts 163 damage. It's pretty low. Hit me! Well, it says it inflicts 163 damage, but it fired a lot of bombs. I don't know, we could try it. Seems interesting. I'm not gonna upgrade those weapons though. We'll try to just get better weapons in the future. We could take disengagement. On the off chance we do end up getting close to death, that'll keep us alive. I'll change mutations later to get rid of YOLO or something. We'll keep disengagement instead because it is a reusable 1-up. It's 163 damage per bomb. That's a lot better. Spartan Sandals 7S. They just deal so little damage. I don't really think the Spartan Sandals are what we want. Right, you gotta open the door. You can't go back. Kinda curious why you can't go back after you've, He's dead. I heard him die. Kinda surprised you can't go back when you pick up the chest. Right, I forgot about this being a thing. I didn't see him. I thought maybe he had died. Why do I keep doing this to myself, taking the cursed chest in the prison quarters? Oh, It's like rats and then the invisible knife throwers who wasn't even invisible. To be fair, I didn't see him, but I mean, he's invisible, but also I wish the camera would have just panned to the right a little bit faster. Ah, Lord, I am just doing so poorly at that kind of stuff lately. Take all this. I forgot what order I like this stuff in. Is it this? I think this is the order I like this stuff in. Ah, maybe it's because I was frosty. That, you know, I was distracted. Multi-knock bow. There's another one of you. Well, sure. It's probably better than the boomerang. Faster to spam, I guess. I've been having such a bad time at actually completing those types of objectives. It's like rats get me, the invisible knife thrower got me, even though like we clearly were, you know, we got the drop on him. One day I'm gonna have to actually complete, you know, one of those without frickin' dying. Oiled sword, it's actually quite good. I'm gonna keep it for now, because you might be able to make a, I mean, it's pretty easy to make a fire run work with an oiled sword. We'll have to see if we actually get some, like, fire synergies here. But I'm not gonna run the bow forever. I just want to run the bow so we can quickly get through this floor. And then we will grab our hunter grenade again. I'm embarrassed more than anything else. And whenever I die to like a rat or a cursed enemy, or an enemy wall cursed rather, I just feel embarrassed. It's like I shouldn't be dying to single enemies like that anymore. And yet there I go, just dying to invisible enemies all the time. Damage you take is inflicted on enemies. I don't see that being that important. Bows though, very good at dealing with like all the enemies you fight down here, huh? Already hit our kill counter. Ah! Right, I forgot. Completely forgot that the rats would actually follow me. I didn't have to like back up to kill them. Not like I need to. I want the money though. Let me try a little bit of brutality. I like going a little bit wide early, get a whole bunch of upgrades. Flint is very good. Get out of here, you damn dirty rat. But we'll see what we get. I didn't check out the mirror though. No, we can still do it. We can still do the prison depths, as long as we don't just die to like the first enemy that we come across. Nah. Because if we don't do it, if we don't go to the prison depths, where are we gonna find one of those invisible enemies? Like how long would it take for us to run across one of them normally? Where do they exist? I don't think they exist in the ossuary, although I could be wrong. I don't think they exist in the ramparts. They do exist in the baguette. They do exist in the graveyard, but that's like a long way away. Slumbering Sanctuary too? Yeah, that's pretty far. So I think you got to do it early so you have that like open inventory space, honestly. We've killed all the enemies, so let me grab the baguette. Toxic sewers, no thank you. I guess we can just go this way. So we still know what enemy we have to go fight. Let's go to the... I'm just gonna go to the promenade again. I'm just gonna do the same thing. and hope this time I don't get myself killed. I gotta sneeze. Oh man. It sucks when you sneeze so hard it gives you like a headache. Give me the Vorpan. Oh. Fire build could still work, but right now I just need something that's better. Vorpan is better. Ooh, I got a lot of cells to dump into these blueprints still. Let's take disengagement. Maybe this will keep us alive. I don't think we need a different mutation early. The only other one I would take is like recovery. Thank you, bite. What the heck? What's giving us biters? The Vorpan gives us biters? Dude, I love the Vorpan as a weapon. It does such good damage. It's very good at stunning enemies. It's a fantastic weapon. It's also a pan. Well, that was a bit of a whiff. Ah, thanks, guys. Such a good weapon gets hit in the face. They're just like so big. They're big boys. Makes it hard to get around them when they're blocking the platform. Give me a curse chest, I'll take it. I don't care. It's another explosive decoy, huh? Well, you know, I'm gonna pass on that for now. I still want to try to. I want to try to make this a bit less rangy and tacticsy of a run, considering you freaking jerks. Considering we had one of those recently. I just need to actually have a good run and stop getting my ass beat. But that's okay. We'll go to the lacerating auras melee or brutality? Guess it is. I don't want to get rid of what we have though. I don't want to pay for it anyways. It's just not as good as the pan. Its crits are worse than the pan, so I guess we'll just sell it. I really like that weapon, but yonk. Slight overheal, but I'm just gonna do it. Come on. Oh, there you go. Uh-oh. Oh, that was dumb. Although they're not teleporting me, which is nice. They're still not teleporting me, which is like less nice. Is the pan also freezing them? No, that's probably telluric shock, yeah. Okay. I like what we got here. It feels pretty good. Other than, you know, an occasional getting hit a couple of times, the run is feeling pretty good. I like the pan. It's a good weapon. We're getting biters, which are kind of nice. We'll keep dumping points into brutality for now. Oh, I got stuck on my landing. It happens. Thank you, biters. What did I have on the one brutality run like 2 runs ago? It was was it an assassin's dagger that was legendary? Yeah, that's a good weapon. You love doing that like quick jump teleport, don't you? How do you do that? You're so big. Did you? That was scary. Do they just not like teleporting when they're in the protection field of a protector? Is that what it is? Okay, look, you gotta freaking go, dude. Tonic. No, thank you. Still so many enemies to kill, Jesus. I mean, I kind of do want to kill them, because if we can kill them, that gets us closer to our, well, it's good to our, like, kill streak, and I just completely whiffed there. I'm not even, like, I don't know if it's just me, I'm just not seeing the bombs. There's just a lot of purple on the screen, I think. I've got biters, the enemies have like purple blood around, I'm creating oil from something. I'm just not seeing the bombs at all. Maybe I'm playing a little bit too fast. Maybe I'm just not seeing the board right now. Come on. Gladier says, the bombs cause me a lot of misery. They want me to take Porky, or they make me want to take Porky Pack every time. The grenade bombs, or Armadillo Pack, they can be annoying, certainly. Frantic Sword. Critical hit when you have less than 50% health or more than 50% malaise. I don't know, considering how often I get hit, that could be good for like recovery purposes at least. And you know what? Now we have a burn synergy. Get rid of the bow, take some firebrands. There you go, we're rocking brutality. Brutality all the way. Although this isn't as interesting as Tactics Poison, but, well, unfortunately, we saw how that ended. Me doing dumb things and getting myself killed, that's how that ended. You know what? Although now, we did get hit, lose our combo. Although now what we could do is we could maybe like, re-roll this pan until it gets fire synergy. Starts doing more damage against burning targets. And now that we've got a, now that we've got a way of inflicting the fire, maybe we can do a synergy like that. Good thing we still have the oiled sword. The thing is, the oiled sword crit was still worse than the pan, so that's why I didn't think it was worth keeping. Though I guess we could have upgraded it, but that would have taken a while. Don't, please don't. I don't want to subscribe to your internet service package. No! Well, that was easy. That was easier than expected. Well, that was unfortunate. Again, just like slow it down. There's no reason to go this fast. Chill. Okay. So many freaking bombs. Cells, that's fine. Don't want any more bombs. Save that nonsense for the clock tower, please. Did I just hear someone talk about Abe's ISP? I did. I did, damn it. We do not need a fire grenade, even though it is good. No. No. Sure, give me more brutality. I guess this will be a brutality run. No. Although, a better shield might be nice than the one that we currently have, but I don't mind that the one we currently have doesn't scale with red or anything like that. Like, we can just get rid of it later if we want to. We come across shields all the damn time. Arcatraz says, somehow I think the most consistent feature about successful runs is telluric shock. I mean, it is good. So I can understand that. It is quite good. Telluric shock is one of the best items, I think. And if you don't think so, I think you're sleeping on it. That's what I'm gonna say. Okay, so I wanna do prison depths, and then I wanna go up. It's just the barnacle turret up there. Then I want to do ossuary. That's my plan. Because we want to get another blueprint. We know where to get it. Let's go freaking get it. This is not the exit I wanted. We wanted to go to prison depths because we want to find that invisible enemy and then get the blueprint from him. If that's all we accomplish, if I die immediately afterwards on the ossuary, I'll still be happy. Darnuna, welcome to the stream. How you doing today? I'll still be happy because we need to get some more of these blueprints. Okay, so I did take disengagement. What do we want next? We could take alienation to heal, but I think I'd rather take like a melee. Slows down enemies. I really like melee. So if you're blocking, you don't want it, but if you're dealing with certain enemies like birds in the caverns, you love having it. I'm freaking Santa! I want to not be reverse burglar. Please. I'm gonna get mind flooded. And then I can easily blame that on my loss here. Oh my god, are you killing me? This is horrible. He's still alive, by the way? He's still alive, by the way? This is awful. I don't want you. You exist in the ossuary. I can get your blueprint later. Oh my god. I hate that there's like no space for you to go at all. Please burn. Okay. You're teleporting. You're teleporting too? You know what? You both take it. Dude, wait a minute. You can get back in. There's a little spot that you can roll through. Oh my god. I didn't notice. I never noticed. That's amazing. Oh, he almost got me. Makes it so much easier when you can cheese the heck out of it. They're coming. They're coming. They're coming. Well, he's coming. Oh, he's coming. That's not what I meant. You know it. Get your head out of the gutter. Well, okay, here's the thing. If we don't find any of those invisible ores, oh, there's one. I was gonna say we could always get the blueprint from this guy. Jingle bells! Get out of here. Fighters, don't do it. Hold on. Biters, don't do it. Fire Blast. Really? He has Fire Blast? And not, I don't know, the enemies that fire Fire Blasts when you get down into the Slumbering Sanctuary? Why do they not give you Fire Blast? That makes no sense. They should give you Fire Blast. This guy should give you, like, Smoke Bomb. Well, maybe he does give you Smoke Bomb. I feel like the blueprints are a little bit incorrectly given out to the enemies here. Ding dong dong ding ding. Smoke bomb is from Bad Seed. Yeah, but they can still give it to that enemy. I mean, he's like the perfect enemy for a smoke bomb. Dude, oil grenade. We'll get some sweet burns going on here. He almost hit me. Yeah, we know. Quiet, you. There's 30. As long as we're at 30, I'm happy. Ah, you freaking jerk. Well, at least we were at 30. That's what I was waiting for. All right, come on, I see ya. Oh, it's okay. It's a pretty rough elite ability. Especially not rocking a shield right now. He got me, but I got him. Okay. Nope. Dong ding ding dong. At least the pan is like, you know, no nonsense. You hit him in the head. You just keep swinging, you hit him in the head, you'll get him eventually. I mean, I gotta do it, so. It's another one of you. Oh my God, he just keeps rolling. Hey, come here. 31% health. Hey, you know what? If we get too low, disengagement will save us. We don't gotta worry right now. Disengagement. I actually got hit by the bomb, which was a surprise. You know what? There's a little convenient icon that's grayed out too that tells me that I don't have it again. I gotta wait for it to come back off a cooldown. Ah! Hold on. Okay. Still alive, still doing good, I think. I remember when that guy had like a melee attack he could do. That spider tank. That was awful. I'm gonna pick this up. There might be a reason not to, like if you leave the food, you can just get it after you disengage. But I think it's probably better to just take it. Take it now. Take it while you can, you know? I gotcha. Got more food. I love smacking these guys with the pan though. Oh, we gotta look, we gotta look. Okay, so it's like the damage is just not that good. 1400 damage on a crit, that's what the pan is doing already. Like why do we don't care about the sword at all. So I guess we're just gonna say no to that again. Just another situation where it just really doesn't matter, does it? Ancient sewers. It's not where I wanna go. Ossuary, that's where I want to go. So up there is the ramparts. Nah, give me the ossuary. It's been so long since we've been down here. We'll take a look at it. I also remember there used to be a shop in the ossuary. In the this room, the interstitial room. Burns enemies and the ground surface in range, inflicts critical hits when oil is present. So it's not even a skill, it's an attack. Oh, it's, right, Fire Breath, which was like Fire Torrent, which was Fire Blast. I remember what this thing was. Okay. So we spit fire out of our face. Well, we probably don't need fire brands in that case. Yeah, I kinda like it. Get rid of fire brands. We'll keep Fire Blast, which is the Flame Breath attack. Could upgrade it, but I don't like upgrading early. I want to save my money for later. And then what do we want? I guess we've already had melee. Melee kills make you invisible for 1.4 seconds. I do like it. Frenzy could also be okay. But we get so little healing out of it, it's gonna take forever to actually get a decent amount of health back. Melee kills make you invisible. What about just Vengeance? Plus damage dealt means you can get your health back very quickly. Well, in that case, wouldn't we like to have Recovery to get our health back? Gives us more time to run around, find an enemy, and smack him a few times. I hit the ground. That was weird. Okay. We're in the ossuary. We're not dead. We completed our objective. Oh, that's a fancy outfit here. That's pretty good. We've completed our objective. Our ability to our objective to get the blueprint, which is nice. Fire Blast has been, it seems amazing. Because like it stacks up so much fire damage that it seems like on paper it doesn't really do that much. Like it's critting for 1656, but it's doing physical damage while also inflicting fire damage. Now my real question is, what is the fire damage that this thing is doing? Because I'd like to know what the DPS of the fire ticks are. But right now it seems like it's kicking ass. Totally seems like a great ability to, you know, for that invisible enemy to have. Like certainly he would like the ability to create fire out of his mouth. It would fit, you know, he's got those lecterns filled with a noxious gas. You could just take advantage of those. Ah, you jerk. The fire, it looks like it's doing literally no damage though. Like it was doing 6 damage per tick. That can't be right. Is it really that bad of fire damage? Certainly it's not, certainly that's not right. It's not doing 6 damage per tick. Maybe I don't know. I'm just hoping, actually, at this point. I guess if it's doing 6 damage per tick, that is like... I mean, how many ticks per second? 10? It's like 60 DPS? It's not too bad. Look, if there's no loot at this point, I don't care what's going on in those rooms. Okay, so let's see. Oh, see, now it's doing 34 damage for 3 ticks. And now it's just doing a lot of 5s. Can't quite tell. Oh no, the 5 damage a tick is from when I hit the ground. Downward smash attack burns the ground. Yeah, that's doing 35 damage a tick. And then 65 damage a tick when the victim's remains explode. It says 51, but it was doing 65. Yeah, that's a lot better. Yeah. It seems like that is actually how it's working. So yeah, the fire damage is actually quite significant. There we go. And the oil damage, or the oil, is helping us to get crits and also just helping the oil to propagate and do more damage itself, so. The damage numbers are sometimes hard to see. That's not a complaint, that's just me saying sometimes hard for me to see actually what the damage is here. Everything is burning orange and there's these tiny orange numbers that are like, yeah, we're doing damage too. Now, I don't think that we're getting any value out of melee right now, because I have pretty much stopped using the pan. Yeah, absolutely. I'll take this. I don't think we're gonna die here. Fire and ice doesn't even seem like that good of a combination, so let's just, you know, get rid of that frost grenade. Look, you're not gonna get me. Oh my god! I didn't see him. He was covered by the UI. No, get out of here. I said get out of here. Get out of here! Please get up. Yeah, get that scroll fragment. Let's go. Four enemies remaining. Let's keep the fire going. Is there a secret there? I didn't even see that. What the heck? There's another secret over there. It's got an owl in it, a 2x damage owl. This is a weird place for a secret. It's like really hard to see. Right, can't do that. Makes sense. Do I really have to kill this guy to make it out? And if I don't, I die. No, there's another path we can go to that's gonna have enemies in it. Can you get a modifier for the oil grenade that gives you flammable oil for more synergy, or would it matter much? I mean, it doesn't matter at all, because as soon as I fire the oil, I can light it on fire myself. Like, lighting the oil on fire is, like, extremely easy to do. Give me survival. Just like one pan hit. just to make sure that he knows I know that I still got this item. Oh my god, this is so much better though. Plus 40% damage, plus 40% damage to a burning target flint. All right, we are burning. We're officially burning. That's all been done. Flint is gonna do so much damage to a burning target now. Got him. I like that it like completely breaks the sound too. For some reason, the sound is just completely screwed. Did not mean for that to happen. Come here. The damage is really good. Burn in holy fire, says diminutive Jerry. My life for fire. It's like, yeah, sure. Do you think you can get anywhere near me right now? Oh, you know what? This thing doesn't even have a health indicator. That thing doesn't tell you how much damage it's taking. That's why I was like, I can't see the numbers. Yeah, there's literally no numbers. It just completely breaks the sound. I will take an upgraded Telluric Shock. Hello? Well, I gotta know what's down here, so... Secret zone. Sometimes you get these, you know, secret zones behind a secret zone. I love it when that happens in video games. They see me burning. Blowgun! I think I gotta give respect to the blowgun. It's not a bad weapon. It's bad in certain situations, but by itself, it's not a bad weapon. That crit damage especially, if you can get someone in the back, it's so good. And it's weird because it's such a fast weapon. Like when you use the blowgun, you pretty much just immediately shoot as soon as you press the button. So there's no wind up. So you can very easily get behind someone and hit him in the back. Like it's very good for big slow enemies like that. Or that would, you know, be easily countered by something fast. Still don't really know why I'm just seeing a bunch of 6s. 6, 6, 6. I guess maybe I did a downwards attack and that spread with the oil instead of the damage from this. Well, I got stuck on that chain. All right, let's see how this goes. It's another one of you? I gotta stop doing that because that's not working as well as I would like. That time it worked. Yeah, you hit me. You hit me for 6. That's fine. That's fine. Poison has no effect on you. Poisons enemies that wound you. What's the point? It's not like we're gonna go to the sewers at this point. So there is no point. I hear you glunking up there. Don't think I don't. Glonk, glonk, glonk. Fire Blast 8. We already have a Fire Blast 8, so there's no point in changing. Wait, hold up. No, okay. I noticed that the one that we had 5 modifiers, but one of those modifiers is just saying, by the way, this is colorless. So it doesn't actually do anything to it. Man, when we inflict oil, we just burn these enemies. No pun intended. We are just burning through them quickly. This is a fun run here. I haven't had a big burn build in a while. That's dumb, that's dumb, that's dumb. It was a very dumb move. We were not punished. I just love that constant crit. There absolutely is food here too? Really? The ossuary has a food store, huh? I had no idea. I was trying to remember where the other food store was. I looked on the Dead Cells wiki and I couldn't find any information about like this is where the food stores are located. So I never did kind of answer my own question of where are the food shops. But I didn't remember there ever being one in the ossuary, but I guess there is. That's amazing. No, I don't want your frickin' stuff. Okay, where are we? We done? We've killed everything on the floor. I don't know if we hit 60. I don't think we did. But there's nothing else for us to do at all, so let's get the heck out of here. We have 100% health, at least. We're gonna be fighting the Black Bridge boss. You're on a hot streak with this weapon. Nah, I didn't hit it. But we should save some cells, because I don't think we're gonna die against this guy. But here's the question, can we actually get through this fight without getting hit? Well, that's gonna help. Although that, well, crit damage up, damage up. Colorless plus damage to a slowed down, stunned target, victims freeze. Critical hits up, plus damage at max HP, biters crawl from the dead. That seems like a good set of rerolls there. Let's do it. I should probably get rid of melee, which is giving slow on melee hits, because we're not really doing melee hits. I'm just burning enemies at this point. And the real question is, what does more damage? It's probably the burn. Just because it's so, like, persistent. I didn't use the oil bomb, but at this point in time, I'm too afraid. Because I'm pretty sure you're about to shield again. Maybe not. There you go. I don't know, that still does like very good damage. The flint. You just wanted to do that twice, huh? I think the flint might be just a little too slow, because I worry about the charge up getting me hit when I can't jump over his wave. But I can always just use my skill to get out of the way if I have to. How do I ever get hit on this guy? Oh, but it's like the aura hits me, right, all the time? That would make sense. You know what, I need some other way of inflicting oil. Like I need a biter swarm that just does it. Or a serenade. I need serenade and I need it to glitch out so that it just inflicts oil all the time. That's what I need. But we got him! We also got the Ascended Concierge outfit and a whole bunch of random garbage. Sure, give me more brutality. Firebrands. Don't really care. We need a way of inflicting more oil, because this grenade has a 10-second cooldown, which is not bad, but I would very much appreciate firing this a little bit faster. We've done it. I should also get that timed door, because there's one timed door that we still have to get in this game. Spreads inflammable oil on the enemy. Vorpan, 9 legendary. All right, you know what? We'll take it. You hit an enemy, you inflict more oil. Maybe some kind of sword that inflicts oil would help. Yeah, maybe. 10,000? Are you kidding me? Well, we'll probably just like dump a bunch of cells into into outfits at this point, because that's way too much, man. We haven't been to the Stilt Village in a while. We've been to the Slumbering Sanctuary recently. What's this? Up there is DLC land, right? Let's do Stilt. You know what? Why not do Stilt Clock Tower? We haven't done it in a while. Yeah, it's the easier route, but I want to see what's changed. We haven't been here since PC4, I don't think. The entire screen shakes when they walk, I'm just realizing. I thought I had screen shake off, though. What, you having a hard time killing some biters? Hello. Hello. They didn't see me. They saw that, though. An oiled sword would be sweet, but as long as we got the Vorpan able to inflict a little bit of oil, I'm happy. Dude, let's freaking do it. Why not? Who cares? Who cares if we die? I care. Heavy crossbow. 12,000 DPS? What? I mean, it's good. But I don't want it. We'll have to do another heavy crossbow run at some point. Not yet. Da-da-dum. What the heck? He aggroed? How? How did you aggro that far? I guess because he has a ranged attack, ranged enemies tend to aggro at a larger distance. That's absurd, though, that he aggroed from that freaking far. Hello. Look, yes, you scare me, but you all scare me. There we go. Easy. Hey, come here. Box. Oh my god, I got wrecked by the box. Oh, I'm getting wrecked again. Hit him. Get your health back. Keep hitting him. Hit him. Okay, we're not doing that badly, and there's food, so. Man, he wrecked it. He jumped into me and pushed me into the like aura shield that was around the arena. That was awful. But you know what? There's food here too, so even if we're a little bit low, it doesn't really matter. We can just go get food before we leave. Get it on the cheap without having to use a heal. Well, it is better, so I'll take it. There's another door there? What? Secondary is a flamethrower. You know, that's my secondary is a flamethrower, but that's actually a good point. There does exist flamethrowers in this game. I don't have them though. I don't have them unlocked, weirdly enough. Woman who opted for the fast method, strange she doesn't seem to be infected. Must be her last words. Sorry, I can't read it. I've burned the letter. I'm sorry. The Malays won't get us. I'll protect you. I'll protect you. Throat slit. No loot. Aww. I need to find the enemy that has that flamethrower turret and then get that unlocked at some point. Oh get those guts. I'll get those guts. And your little dog, too. Is this food shop? This is food shop. Still doing very good damage with this, and it feels like it's just getting better. Hello. Should probably, like, you know, pick it up. Could also just, like, start using the Vorpan a little bit more, too, because it still does a lot of damage. Stop, like, sending enemies up into me. I'm picking up a scroll. I'm surprised that the oil grenade is able to stun that guy on impact. I guess it does do 2,000 damage, which is pretty good. You're alive. I'll have to deal with you. Oh, that's not good. You know what? We healed very well. Oh, because the attack is healing, because it does physical damage. Let's go. Decoy says, woke up from a nap, missed you getting it, forgot where the flame turret dropped from. This dropped from, of all guys, the invisible enemies in various levels. The ones that make enemies invisible, rather. That's where that dropped. That's where this dropped from. But I'm liking it so far. Yes. Eat the biters. Eat them. Do we need the key? No, we've already done all the bonus stuff from this area. Does he laugh? Oh. I didn't realize this guy had an evil laugh. Oh. Oh. Such a weird thing for the pirate captain to have, I feel. Yes, pirate captain with an evil laugh. Oh. It sounds like such a cheesy laugh too. that's what gets me. It's like such a video gamey laugh. Flawless. Well, not me. Oh, for Decoy, if you did wake up from a nap, you freaking jerk. You did miss out on one thing. I managed to flawless 4 BC giant and then die to the hand of the king. So that's what happened in my day today. He's coming. He's angry. Don't fire bombs at me. I don't appreciate it. Yeah. Keep thinking I have multiple jumps, but I got rid of that amulet a bit ago. Da, da, da. I'll take this. It's an exit we don't care about, because if that's going to the sepulcher, let's go to the clock tower. If the enemies from the clock tower have kind of moved out to other areas, I forget the name of this particular enemy, but if he moved out to different areas, maybe maybe there's something else in there to take his place. Some other horrible monstrosity. Guess you got a skin drop from that? Nope, there's nothing. I didn't get a damn thing. I don't think so. I think I just got the standard outfit that you get for defeating him on 4-cell mode. Because you get an outfit for defeating every boss on each cell mode. Or so I understand it. Yo, get out of here. I'm letting myself get hit by these enemies. What is the context behind certain bot quotes? I don't know. I mean, they're attached to the game, so you can see what game it was. I don't remember all the quotes in there. I'm not the one who adds them in. Dun, 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 dun. let's go here. It's been a while. And we are done with the floor, right? No, there's a chest we haven't gone to, really. And we need to get food. Let's not forget about the food. Chest and food, okay. I almost made a relatively big mistake here. Whatever. We're gonna heal anyways. That's why you gotta take a moment to look, you know, don't just run it. Don't just leave. Although getting a legendary explosive decoy may or may not be worth it. Covers the ground with oil that burns when destroyed. Okay, well. Plus 100% damage to target covered in burning oil. Do you get rid of the oil grenade or telluric shock for an explosive decoy legendary and try to make this work? I use telluric shock all the damn time. But let's go with the legendary explosive decoy. And we'll see how this works. Does a lot of damage. Can't deny that. Okay, and then the food shop was it this one? Yes, it was. Big ol' radish. Can't use that right now. I was wondering what would happen. You telling me you don't remember every single word you say? Say what? Although I'm pretty sure that one being that it's related to Dead Space and pregnant wall enemies. There is that one enemy in Dead Space, so that one's a pretty easy one to get the context for, I think. Damn it. All right, give me, you know what? I'd rather have the outfits, honestly, than worry about S rank. We can just upgrade something to S rank for a few $1,000. I don't really want to reroll anything. I think we can get rid of melee though, but what would we replace it with? Execute, maybe? We're not parrying, so we don't need what doesn't kill me, which makes me a little scared for like the Hand of the King fight, but we'll worry about that later. Kill Rhythm, Heart of Ice, Berserker, melee kills reduce the damage you take. Nah, we're not really killing things with melee, we're just burning them. So like I would take Vengeance probably, so that I could get my health back more quickly. Sure. Disengagement, take Recovery, and then we'll take Vengeance. You deal more damage after you get hit, allows you to get your health back faster. Decoy is nice. Cheese most enemies with it. I haven't really used this yet. Flint 8, oh my god. Spreads inflammable oil on the enemies. Okay, well. I'm gonna keep the pan. It's faster. That's gonna be my reasoning here. If I wanna get in, hit an enemy quickly to inflict oil and then get out, we want a quick weapon like the pan. How come that teleporter lit up when I wasn't even anywhere near the room? That was weird. One enemy jumped to his death, the other one decided to hit the decoy. That was a little strange. All right, well, he's dead. Sure. Minus 15% damage received. You burn the ground when you run. Downward smash attack burns the ground. You know, I actually would like to swap. Minus damage received is nice, but also I don't like the idea that this is burning the ground when I run, because I want to make sure that the oil is spreading this fire, not the crappy fire you get out of your feetsies. Pan spreading oil should probably clean it off. I was gonna make that joke. Oh, I wanted flammable oil, not inflammable oil, says Even Fry. You get what you get. What is this? Unknown. I'm leaving the rooms that have enemies in them so that we can remove curse later, because I think there's a guaranteed curse chest at the top of one of these towers. We lost those cells. We did not lose those cells. My God, it's just room after room after room. Leave these enemies and cleanse curse later, I guess. Elite Bombardier, huh? Why did they take so much damage? That's what I'm not understanding. Because the decoy isn't even blowing up, but they're dying. What is killing them? You know what I mean? Like, I got no idea. Does it do physical damage when it's just kind of like wobbling? Gives me more health doing it like this. Do I have damage on burning oil afflictions? Yes. The decoy in particular, when it explodes, it does double damage on oil enemies. But the problem is it's killing enemies before it even explodes, so I don't understand it. Okay, you were not caring at all that there was a decoy there, were you? So I'm trying to understand why I'm killing things so quickly. I know it's an unfortunate situation to be in and all, but you know, I'll survive. Oil grenade, 10++. I mean, it does do 5,700 damage. That's pretty good. Also, this spreads inflammable oil on the enemy, huh? No, keep the oil grenade, but I will upgrade it once. The fact that it just does a lot of damage is nice too. Wow, this is just one long tower. I need to find a cluster of enemies and then try to use this hat on them. This works perfectly. I don't know. Seemed like it did a good job though. Thank you for the scroll. We're crushing it though. Dude, it's like something about brutality. I just love the brutality builds. Maybe it's because I'm not afraid of the enemies and I'm just kind of running into them, killing them in like extremely quickly or something. Maybe it was the grenade throw that killed them. You think the oil grenade does enough damage to kill an elite in one throw? Because that might have done it. Valmont's whip. Heals, but takes double damage. No! Heck no. Okay. Well, I mean, you throw the decoy and then you wait 4 seconds and then everything's dead, so, I mean, whatever's happening, it's working. Just run around like a body with your head cut off and just, you know, murder everything. Oh, use the rune! I didn't even see it. I just saw the text. All right, I'll do a challenge rift, I suppose. We're not cursed yet. That's like 50 cells. Good lord. Downward smash attacks burn the ground. Toxic cloud when you take damage. I mean, that could be good for synergies, but I think we're okay. I'm just gonna keep scaling brutality at this point because why not? I'm glad there were no traps down here. I don't know where I'm going. Whoa, 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 whoa. All right. That was a little bit more damage than I would have expected. What the heck happened there? It seems like enemies are not being, are not taking the aggro from the explosive decoy. It says attracts nearby enemies, but they're not really being attracted. They're still teleporting me. I feel like I got a little bit stun locked on that trap room. Wasn't able to run up the wall either the second time. Whatever, we're still alive. This is not the end of the floor. There's gotta be more. There's more. Is it just me or does the damage sound like the Minecraft oof sound? It kind of does, doesn't it? Yeah. You're not wrong. Changing less quickly, must extract them, blah, 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 blah. Everyone's dealing with this frickin' infection. This malaise. Dong, 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 dong. You don't really need to open that door, do you? Dong, dong, dong. Gotta remember also, the pan is, you know, still a powerhouse of a weapon right now. Is there really no curse chest here? I thought there was always a curse chest on this floor, but maybe there's just a chance of getting one. Hello. I didn't even hit you. It was the biters or something. So many like weird enemies that appear here. Like early game, I think you get like a couple of random archers. Here you're getting those guys. No. Those are just kind of like one-offs, huh? Hit me! That thing explodes into a lot of bombs. Big ol' radish. Thank you for the radish, my son. Fire Blast 10++. It will do more damage. So you know what? I'm gonna take that as an upgrade. Are we done? I guess there were no... curse chest. I really thought there would have been. Oh well. Let's get out of here. I know that there's some enemies I missed in some of those side rooms, but I don't really care. I'm okay with just getting out of here. I was wondering what that sound was. I accidentally hit the button on the way up. Didn't get to 60. Oh, well, I guess we'll save cells. Upgrade grenade. Upgrade the fire blast. You reroll it? Biters crawl from the dead is kind of nice. Covers the ground with oil. Double damage taken, no! Increase your movement speed after killing an enemy, sure. Yeah, why not? All right, this will be a weird fight. Lots of fire, let's see what happens. I missed the time of being able to kill the timekeeper in 2 death orbs, but hopefully some fire does the trick here. I am very vibrant right now. Now here's the question. Are you fooled by this? Oh my god! It wrecked you! I know I did just tank a few hits, but the frickin' decoy destroyed you! The range on that too seems extremely high. Whatever. Nope. Gotcha. Yeah, okay, so this this explosive decoy, this won't end well, is wrecking. I guess it fires so many bombs that, you know, it's not getting hit by any sort of like damage cap. Inflicts 3,000 damage per bomb, and then double damage on enemies inflicted with burning oil, which is like all enemies. It's fantastic. Yoink. Dude, keep giving me brutality. I mean, the fact that we're still okay is extraordinary. The fact that we are just wrecking so much face with the amount of damage that we're able to output with these items is absurd. Explosive decoy isn't even a supposed to be a brutality item. It's supposed to be a tactics one, I think. Oh my god, that's gonna take so long to level up. Hunter's temporal outfit. The time bespoke, of course. Yeah, the 2 times I used the decoy, it did like more than half of the damage from the boss. Damn it. I hate the distillery. Here's the way I think about it. If I'm having a good run, we gotta go distillery. Why do the barrels on the right side look like they were crying? If we're doing a good run, we gotta go to the distillery. And then we'll get our butts kicked, and I'll complain about how much I hate dodging all the frickin' barrel traps and everything. Yeah, I don't know, because one of those enemies was not aggro. He didn't take aggro from the, We can just kill him. Fantastic. One of those enemies didn't take aggro from the turret at all. Like this guy, he teleported to me. So I'm trying to figure out how this is all supposed to work. Oh, you get him, Biter. You get him, Biter. Where did those biters go? They did such a good job. Excuse me? I do enjoy not really having to care about what's happening. Because our damage output is just so high right now. Let's forget about this little hallway. A little cheeky path you can take. Do I have extra jumps? Got 3 jumps. Oh, it's the barrel gun. Do we want it? I guess we could take it instead of the pan for now. It does like the relatively same amount of damage. Double damage on targets covered in burning oil. We can take this for now. We can just come back for the pan when we leave. Because I really don't like this weapon in particular. It does so much damage to you if you, yeah, it does so much damage to you if the enemy hits the barrel back. That was weird. Covered in burning oil. Covered in burning oil. You're covered in burning oil. You're covered in burning oil. Everyone's covered in burning oil. Yeah, woo! I should just attack because these things will die before they can do anything. I don't know, this might be like the easiest time I've ever had on this floor. As of now, it definitely is, but we'll see how that goes later. I really wish these things would go like an infinite distance, but can't have it too strong now. I should leave these. Well, that one's gonna be destroyed. I was gonna say I should leave these so I could use them to, just wait. What the heck? I took so much damage. Yeah, I was gonna say I should leave them so that I could, like, bring them up with my head if I needed them, but then I realized, hey, we got a barrel gun, so it's probably not that important. And then I took a lot of damage, and then I healed it. And then I healed it thanks to the fact that we have vengeance, so I did so much damage I was able to get it back. Dude, keep giving me brutality at this point. Yeah, 1 point. What the heck are you? You see this? Dispenser out of order. Prototype. Barrel dispenser. It looks like I can interact with that thing up there. Do you see that? Like, it looks like a giant green button that I'm supposed to press. I don't know. Maybe it's nothing. Looks like there might be like another puzzle situation in that room or something. Ding-a-ding-a-ding-a-ding-a-ding-a-ding-a-ding. Here, have one of those. That thing is very good at killing, like, big annoying enemies. Pretty much the only problem isn't really even that much of a problem, but certain enemies will certainly teleport to me before the barrel goes off. It's still freaking good, though. Did that in the wrong order. Oh my lord. 11 plus. I mean, also oiled sword. Sorry, does that say times 4 damage dealt times 4 damage taken? I'd really prefer not to take quadruple damage using that sword, but it is real freaking good. I'll grant you that. I will grant you its goodness. You know what? Take some of that. That decoy was way close to me. Closer than I thought it would be. Wow, okay. Yeah, I will take this. Extra stats, why not? And a red scaling shield. Is it my birthday? What are we doing up here? What was the whole point of coming up here? This was just a whole dead end? All right, well, fair enough. So this would do 125,000 DPS, but I would take quadruple damage. I don't know, I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it like, okay, if we hit once, we will get all of our health back if we ever get hit. So if we're fighting the Hand of the King, as long as we hit the Hand of the King, we will heal. Does the 4x damage matter if most things die in one hit? I'm not worried about this floor. I'm worried about the next floor, the boss, Hand of the King. What's gonna happen there? We really do need to, you know, not die in a single hit and be able to heal off of it. I do worry a little bit about like disengagement. What the heck's just an empty room? Disengagement might keep us alive once, and then after that, I don't know. Oh, I get it. I understand now. When we fire, it took me so long to realize this. When we fire off our decoy, we gotta stop attacking. That way the enemies won't teleport to us. Bosses will teleport to us, but enemies won't. You did not get, oh, right, don't stand there. You did not get aggroed. We get 2 extra jumps in midair, that's better. Doodly-doodly-doo, doodly-doodly-doo. Ho ho ho, ho ho ho, ho ho ho, ho ho ho, ho ho. Man, the fire is so good. Ho ho ho, have a merry burn, miss. Broadsword. No. Take it and aim for the flawless. I mean, we could get it. I'm like legitimately tempted though, because it is just such a weird thing to maybe be able to make happen. This is very good for dealing with these barrels, by the way. Oh, we've reached barrel segment hell. I hate barrel hell. Get the key, my lord. Such a long level to get that one key. You can imagine Dead Cell guy sitting in a chair asking kids what they want for Christmas. Trying to ask kids, yeah, I was gonna say, he doesn't actually talk. We do not actually have a mouth. Oh, come on. Excuse me. I love that the oil goes between like 2 different floors. You had a scroll. This is looking like a pretty good run though. I mean, the only thing is I'm debating whether or not I should take quadruple damage, which could get me killed obviously, but it also could make the fight very interesting and fun and weird. And if it works, we'll be able to absolutely murder Hand of the King very quickly and easily. Did that thing say it took 200 million damage? That can't be right. Why did that say he took 200 million damage when he blew up? That's weird. Blood sword. Well, there's only one room left down here. We'll check it out. Although I don't think there's anything down here. Nah, it's just the other barrel room. Hey, dude. Wish there was more to do in these places, because yeah, you get the hint that you gotta go find the barrel gun and all that, and there's nothing else to do in those lore rooms. I don't know what I'm looking for out of it, though. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Well, we're forced to take health, unfortunately. He got owned. I think there might be like a bug with this decoy, because it's doing like an absolutely absurdly insane amount of damage, it seems. And I don't quite understand what's going on with it. It absolutely feels like a bug. Because it says it's doing like 200 million damage when it explodes. Dun 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 dun. We're done. Let's get out of here. I gotta sneeze. Oh, I couldn't mute myself fast enough. I'm sorry. Let's get the heck out of here. I do not want barrel gun anymore, though. Santa out here delivering gifts by force. You have a Merry Christmas, and you have a Merry Christmas. Ho, ho, ho. Why isn't it my favorite delivery company, Planet Express? Ho, ho, ho. As I just launch explosive barrels filled with old whiskey directly at him. Oh. You get a rare Abe sneeze. Yeah, that happens. 11 plus plus. Why is this not doing 200,000 damage anymore? Was it ever doing 200,000 damage? I mean, here's the thing. It's not even that good. The pan does half as much damage. So why do we need that? At this point, the answer is we don't. The pan does enough damage on its own that we're okay. "4x oiled sword and 2x serenade if you want to try to flawless." I would rather not take 8 times damage. Is it 8 times or 5 times damage if you stack both of those? But yeah, the actual damage output is pretty bad when you consider that the pan is already half as good. So I think we're just gonna try to do this normally. It would be 5x damage. Still. But here's the question, do we even want to use the pan, or do we want to use the shield for blocking? I think we don't use the pan at all. That's not what I want. Get out of there. I don't think I want to use the pan at all. I haven't been using the pan. Like, the Fire Blast does enough damage on its own because of the fact that the Fire Blast is inflicting this sweet burn on enemies. I don't think we need the pan. Yeah, it can oil the boss, but we have 2 things that also do oil. Explosive Decoy and Oil Grenade. I don't think we want the pan. I mean, honestly, I wasn't even, honestly, let's be honest with each other here. Was I using the pan that much on the last level? No, I used it twice, like just because I remembered I had it. Oh my God. Dude, I get so much health back on a parry. It's so great. You. It's like, okay, well, you do that. I will use my first heal. I'm actually confusing myself here because I changed the heal buttons, so I'm constantly trying to use my shield to heal, but that's not how that works. Oh my, he's freaking dead. Dude, this is an insane item. Explosive Decoy does absurd damage. Oh my God. It wrecked him. It absolutely wrecked him. Quadruple damage Fire Blast would have been nice. So I think that's there's a little bit of a confusion here. Quadruple damage dealt, quadruple damage taken, double damage dealt, double damage taken doesn't work with all of the damage that you do. It only works for the one weapon. So only the oiled sword would have been doing quadruple damage. I would not have been doing quadruple burn damage. I would not have been doing quadruple explosive decoy damage. None of that. It's only for the weapon that has the modifier on it, but you still take double damage or quadruple damage. So that would not have been worth considering. You know, it's only worth considering the damage of the oiled sword. Which was half the damage of the pan, and then I just decided, hey, let's not even use the pan. So that was an insane amount of damage. That decoy was absurd. It was legendary, but even a non-legendary decoy would have been doing ridiculous damage. And we had that oil synergy, that 100% damage on oil synergy on the decoy. Fantastic item. I understand how to use it now, and it's absurd damage output when you need it. That's a pretty good run, though. Pretty fun run. Got some more blueprints. We died and then had a good run. Keep getting more blueprints as we do this. For now, for those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you've enjoyed it. Subscribe for more. Check me out on Twitch for when I go live. Support me on Twitch, Patreon, and Streamlabs. And I hope to see you here again for the next run of Dead Cells.